we're back on Two Piece, and you're about to watch 2 more weeks of bus conversion content. Just not too much, just watching us get together and get this bus together. We have 250 subscribers now. Oh yeah, I gotta go on the bike ride, so we'll catch you when we're at home. Catch you on the way. Cool.
So, some of you may have seen our first video. Didn't do a whole lot of introduction there. Not a lot of explanations of what we're doing, why we're doing it. So we figured to make this video real quick, just to get you guys in on the scoop, you know? Get you guys caught up with the lore. So behind me, we have our beautiful bus. I believe it's a Thomas Safety Liner, 2007. 40 feet long, diesel engine. So let's take a quick walk around, do a bit of discussion about the outside of the bus, then we can head inside and look at what we've done so far. So, of course, I mean, we got these tires here. Unfortunately, they're a little bit cracked and worn due to weather. I have to end up replacing those guys. So far, we've been actually at this for 6 weeks. And we kind of come up here like twice a week, 3 times a week. Sometimes we stay over at my mom's house, actually. You know, thank my mom. She's great. Let us store the bus here for free. Right here, immediately, we have some storage compartments here. We're thinking of maybe putting our water tank here or something like that. Not really sure just yet. Back here, we got some more worn out tires. Kind of tough. Could be pretty expensive later on. Coming around the back. This is our little plant. This is our little guy here. This is our little dude. What color should we paint this bus, by the way? Leave your suggestions in the comments. We still don't know. Let's head inside. I'm going to use the back door because we're already here. Ugh, it's a little hard to open, but it's all right. I'm going to climb on in. True two-piece fans will know what I just did there and will have already seen the short of me explaining how to enter the bus. Anyway, so let's recap what we've done in these 6 weeks since we got the bus. First order of business, we had roof racks all along the length of the bus that we removed on our first day. Actually, that was pretty simple. Then, following that, we had all the seats, probably 18 to 20 seats in total. It was pretty tough. One of us had to go under the bus, me, to hold the nut on the end of the bolt because they're all bolted through the floor. And you can see all these pairs of holes down here. Each used to be where a chair was bolted in. Once we got all those out, able to do the floor, which was like a little rubber layer, and then under that, unfortunately, the subfloor, the plywood subfloor, was just really in bad shape. It's actually over here. We can get a quick glimpse at the subfloor. It's just some pretty rotten stuff down there. It really cracked apart. It was really wet, really gross stuff. We were not rocking with it. So, moving on from there, after pulling the floor up, we had all these little pins and screws and nails that were like, you'd walk and like trip on them. You didn't want to sit down. It was too dangerous. You might like poke yourself in the butt, you know. It's just like, we're rocking with that. So, grinded those guys off, cleaned the floor up. Then, we got the ceiling. We got these things right here. These used to run across the entire length of the bus. And at each of these little support, struts or ribs or whatever you want to call this kind of thing, there's like 11 or 12 of these running down the bus. And it was glued to each of these. It was pretty tough. We had to use a hammer and screwdriver and like chip it away. I just made it seem a lot easier than it actually was. It was actually pretty terrible, not gonna lie. And then we have all this glue here, which we spent a lot of effort trying to chip away a lot of this glue so we could eventually sand this and then mount our roof strapping. But I don't think we're gonna do that anymore. We're gonna do something different. So that was a huge waste of time. And it was actually really hard on my arms. I think Phil can also, what's the word I'm looking for?
Attest.
Attest? I thought that was like almost like a test is like a
test to something.
I was going to say a test. I was going to say elude. Phil can allude to that.
Elude.
Phil can attest to that. So what we have now is a partially gutted school bus And so far, we've spent very little money on it. That's the great part about the beginning, is that it's really cheap in the beginning. However, these things always come with unexpected surprises. And one of those surprises, so far, one of the biggest surprises has been these windows. These windows, although they may look like regular windows, upon closer look, right here, you can see not all of them even close properly. And some of them, even when they look closed, they leak out of the bottom. So we have decided, in a sudden change of plans, to remove all the windows and layer sheet metal on top where they used to be, and rivet and seal them in to create something waterproof. Let's head inside, pick up where we left off. Watch your step in here. We were on a short visit today. We decided to change some stuff. We had to adjust the plan a little bit. We got some leaky windows. It's kind of like little stains where you can see where like they have leaked before. Our initial idea was take all the windows out and hang these like big sheets of sheet metal on the outside, which were kind of looking like they were hard to source. Then we watched this video. Shout out to Tio Aventura, I believe the video channel is, or the channel is. We were just browsing YouTube the other night and just came across it. Thought it was a good idea. What they did, yeah, when we go out, I can show you what they did. We came out here to see if that would actually work for us. It's looking like it might not at the moment. However, man, we can figure it out though. But they just like put the sheets in like this way for each window individually, and then they like just screwed it in, which looked really simple.
Because we have this lip.
And it continues up here too. So ideally, this and this would be flush with each other. We can just put metal on. As for the floor, in other what's the phrase I'm looking for?
In other news?
In other news, I was thinking in other words. In other news, the floor is coming up. We have a few pieces left back there. I don't really want to move all that insulation and stuff. And we got all our tools right here, so right now we're kind of at a little bit of a standstill with the metal and the windows. Although there are a few things we can do. But I'm not going to tell you that yet. That's a secret.
Dope.
It's all up here. Yep.
All in the noggin.
It's all in here. It's all up top. Whoa, it's chilly. Today we're gonna finish taking out these wood floor panels right below me.
It's like the Johnny, I'm home.
So, you know, with things that you don't need in your life, you just have to discard them and move on, you know? You can't spend too much time dwelling on stuff like that. You need to grow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's all of our stuff.
We just have to pick them up.
Quote for the metal sheets we've been waiting for, which means we can pay for this. It's much cheaper than we expected. Coming in just under $9.50, which is great. It says there will be a 2.5% fee for credit card payments, but we're paying $900. So $20 total. $20, man. That's 20. That's like 20 breads. That's 20 focaccia breads.
That's 20 focaccia. Yeah, we gotta say that.
Awesome. Man, that's so nice, man. I'm actually so excited.
That is dope.
It's really like now it's actually coming together. Before it was like we were waiting for that.
We're just taking a day at a time, you know.
Just taking a day at a time. Like everything has been coming together. You know, just I feel like I heard that in a song once. Actually.
Yeah. That's all.
I probably made it up. No, forget it. I made it up.
Emails are sent.
That guy's
Let's go.
$942.48. That's crazy.
This is a save. This is
actually huge because initially we were like quoting like some American sites and even other Canadian sites, and they were saying like, man, there was like for like huge uncut pieces.
Yeah.
It would have been like over like $1,800 to get the square footage we wanted. And then we're gonna get out to the bus and get prep on these walls because they're coming out sooner than you think. Don't click off. The walls are coming out. The windows are gonna get replaced.
Don't click off. The video's almost.
Don't click off. The video's almost 2 minutes in. Guys, don't click off. I've hidden the secret frame. Yo, let's do something crazy tonight, bro.
Bro, let's do something crazy tonight.
Bro, actually?
No.
Alright. Forget it. Hi there. I had a question about some fasteners, in particular some rivets. I was looking at your catalog online and I didn't quite see what I was looking for, but I was just curious to see if you guys did any special ordering for small parts like that.
On what?
I'm looking for closed end 3/16 structural steel rivets.
Welcome back on the bus. So we did it. So far, what have we done? We just got back here, and now we're on the bus, and it's pretty warm in here. What do?
Right over there, you can see them.
Oh, no way! You got it. Come over here. Yeah, come look at this stuff. We got this for our grinder. We're gonna clean up these floors. That's probably not happening today.
Nope.
We got these grinder discs because yesterday we were trying to take off the rivets that are on this support beam. So now we can actually grind these right off. So we can take this whole support beam off. This is exciting. What do you think about the rest of the bus? What about the outside? That's only painting. And the thing. So yeah, anyways, we can't do the windows yet. So we gotta still wait for that. But, as you saw, big thing. We have paid the deposit. We paid the first part for the windows, but we still don't know when we're gonna get them yet exactly. So hopefully soon. And then we'll be able to cover all this up and make this into one giant metal tube that you can sit inside. So nowhere seems to have some rivets that we can just put inside these, because we're gonna need each of these windows is gonna have a metal sheet, and we're gonna put rivets in through here to attach it, fasten it on, and we need to do that before we paint, because we want to paint also these metal sheets. Oh my god, it's our bus.
Whoa, what the heck? Where'd that thing come from? Guys!
Let's get to work. We got action view in the first episode with it. I don't know if this is the best way to do this.
That's the best way to do it.
I don't think it's really.
Yo, it's the best way to do
I
it.
think we need to, it needs to be like. Good, do it. Oh, there it is.
Just like
Let's go. Well, it's all off. Back to the grinder with these boys. Let's get back to the build. stove. This is the sweat and grind it takes to make your dreams come true. But let me tell you, it feels good to sweat. Feels good to sweat for your dreams. This guy gets it. Yeah. Feels good.
How's that look?
It's like a little like star. It's like, you know, in Pokemon, Team Rocket flows flying away, and they're like, "We're going off to it again.
Yeah, blasting off again.
We're blasting off again."
We gotta hold it in there. Yeah, no more discs. We can't grind anymore.
All right, on to other stuff, huh?
On to other things. On to
Just chipping.
just chipping. Just pulled this out of the wall. There's so much water in this thing. This thing is just like kind of soaked. So must be a source of leaking going on right here. Yeah, that's like really wet down there. This one was really wet compared to the other ones.
Piece of metal for right now. Stuff, man.
John.
Chillin'. Now I need to get some garbage bags to put the things in. I need to get some garbage bags, huh?
Yeah. We got a lot of work to do, guys. One piddly screw holding this whole thing in, man. Alright, I guess that's a problem for another day.
Yo, we just made it home, and that means it's the end of the video. Congrats, you made it. That's so crazy. We're happy to have you. And hopefully we make it to 300 subscribers.
If you like this long form content, let us know in the comment section. And if you made it this far without skipping, type Big Chungus.
Did you bring that meme back?
yeah, type that in the comments. I'll know if you're lying.
Alright, see you in the next one. Or click on one of these videos.